guys, welcome back to my channel. So MAC recently came out with a new concealer. It is called the MAC Waterweight Concealer and it looks like this. It's kind of the same bottle as the foundation, which is a very lightweight hydrating foundation. And yeah, now they have a concealer, so we're gonna test it out. I have the color NC35 because normally in Studio Finish or in MAC Pro Longwear, NC35 is the shade I am using. I looked up at the MAC website and it says that it's medium full buildable coverage and a natural finish. It hydrates, diffuses the appearance of imperfections, long wearing, non-settling and non-creasing. Okay. All skin types, especially normal to dry skin. So let's test it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Like extremely watery. First gonna apply it on my hand so you can see that. It is dripping. Ooh, and it looks dark. Okay, I'm just gonna take first of all, this is darker than the other concealers MAC has. Okay, so I have a generous amount of this concealer and I'm just gonna use my beauty blender like I normally would do. Okay, so it blends out like a dream. It does cover it. It is natural. It gives me coverage. I like it so far, but the shade, I don't know. I think this one is a bit too orange for me because it is definitely not the same shade as NC35 in Pro Longwear. This one is a lot more orange and yeah. Besides the color, I think this is really, really pretty. It's full coverage, but it's like skin. And to be honest, it reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked Concealer. Is it called Naked Concealer? I'm not sure. You know, the very popular one. And that's because that concealer is very thin, very lightweight, but it does cover. And I have the same feeling with this one. Okay, so if you have like my skin type and you also use NC35 normally, please take one shade lighter because NC35 in waterweight is not your shade. It's too orange. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but this is how it looks like. It does look like skin, so I am so curious on how this will look after a few hours. Okay, so the concealer is on and now it's time to set it. And I'm going to do this as how I normally would do, using the Laura Mercier translucent powder and applying this under my eyes. I'm not gonna bake, I'm just gonna set my concealer. Okay, so I still have a few hours before I have to go to work, so I'm just gonna let this concealer sit, and after an hour I will be back because normally that's when I can tell if it is creasing or like what I actually think of the concealer, and I will let you guys know. So I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, make me some breakfast, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it has been 1 hour and 20 minutes. I did my makeup, had some breakfast. I didn't do anything under my eyes, no like eye kohl in my waterline, no mascara, because I really wanted you to see how it looked after like more than 1 hour. If I look at it like very close, I'm gonna zoom you guys in within a few seconds. It still reminds me of the Urban Decay concealer, like very lightweight but full coverage. To be honest, it did crease a little bit, but not too much, just a little bit, like here in the beginning, like on the rest of my under eye area, it is perfect. It is very, very nice. I just do not like the color. I wish I got a NC30, but I have a NC35 because I always have NC35. But you know, besides that, I think it's a very good concealer. If you're looking for a, let's say, medium concealer, medium coverage, this is a perfect concealer for you. Go to the MAC store, test out your shade, because that can be really tricky with this one, but I think it's a very good one, and I think it's going to be pretty popular for most people, so I'm gonna send you in. Like, it does look good, right? I mean, all my dark circles are gone. And that's maybe because the shade was so orange. Maybe, probably. This is what it looks like. Do you know what I mean? Like here, it starts to creep like a little bit. But not on this eye. Only on that one. So yeah guys, that was my review of the MAC Waterweight Concealer. Let me know if you tried it out and let me know your opinion. And thank you for watching.